Alright, well, hello everybody. Oh boy, I thought I'd get out today and get a little photography in. Well, it's been a minute. The weather's been pretty bad here. A lot of rain, a lot of inclement weather. Well, anyway, I've come out to a little area that is just adjacent to a pretty wooded forest area with little streams, as you saw in the opening. Now, right behind me is a tree that's sitting on a hill. I'll swing the camera around so you can see that. Alright, you can see this tree is sitting on top of the hill here. And I thought this would make a pretty good shot. I basically wanted to try and do something which is relatively minimalistic today, because as you can see, there aren't any clouds in the sky. So I'm basically just going to maybe put this tree just a little bit off to the right. And alright, we've got some trees on the perimeters here. Now, some of these I may go ahead and edit out later on in post. But for the time being, I think this is an interesting shot. What I'll probably do is take two shots. One for the tree itself, and then I'll take maybe one more shot and underexpose that slightly to enhance the sky. Alright, and then blend all of that together in Photoshop later. Alright, this first shot I'm going to take, let's see, I've got f-stop 13 1/30th of a second. And I'm going to take that shot now. Alright, now that's one. Now the next shot I'm going to take, I'm going to underexpose about 2 stops. And I'll maybe blend that in later in Photoshop. It's just a shot for insurance. I may not even use it. Alright, that's 2 shots in the bag. Alright, now if I'm correct, there are a couple more trees on the other side of the hill, and I'm going to see if I can photograph a couple of those. Now, I'm planning on these shots being black and white shots, so but of course that's subject to change. Being that there aren't any clouds in the sky or anything like that, I think a black and white image might look pretty good. So I'm going to head on to the next location and see what I can come up with. I found my next composition here, and if you look right behind me, there's a tree here. I know it's out of the frame right now, but I'll go ahead and swing the camera around. I've got it framed pretty much as I did the last one, slightly off center. This one just off to the right, and let's see, I've got a shutter speed of 60th of a second at f-stop 9. Now I'll swing it around so you can actually see the composition I have set up. Alright, and this is the composition that I have set up. And the way you can look, and this tree has a bit of a different configuration than the last one. Thought this was interesting. Now, the sun is getting pretty low to the horizon right now, so I'm going to try and get one more shot in after this. So, I'm going to go down here and take this shot right now and see what I can come up with. Also, I'm looking, just a few sparse clouds are working their way into the scene. So that might add a little bit of a dimension to it. Alright, the first shot that I took was right about a 60th of a second at f-stop 9. And I took one shot, 2 stops underexposed at 1/240th of a second, and that was at the same aperture at f-stop 9. So I'm going to see if I can get one more shot in, and we'll see how things turn out. All right now you're looking at which is going to be my third and final shot for the day. Okay, you can clearly look and see the tree right here. And the sun is getting pretty close to the horizon now. So I'm hoping this will be a pretty good shot. The light is looking great, and I'm going to try and get this now. All right, I'm going to move over to the camera and get my settings and everything together. Okay, I've got the next shot set up here. All right, I'm looking at my histogram. The histogram is looking really good. I might give it just a little bit more. No, I think that was good where it was. All right, right now I've got 1/60th of a second at f-stop 10, ISO 64, and let's go ahead and get that shot out of the way. All right, and that's looking good. I'm loving the contrast here. This is really nice and rich, the warm color that's coming in from the left as the sun is beginning to get lower to the horizon. And this might be pretty good. Now, the only thing that's kind of disturbing me about this shot is the fact that over on the right, there's some branches from another tree that are kind of moving in. But I think I can deal with that in post. That shouldn't be a big problem. I've composed it about the best I can with what I've got here. I'm going to take one more shot and just underexpose that a little bit. All right. And we'll take this shot. All right. Now, I may blend that in later to darken the sky. But then again, I may not. These are destined to be black and white images, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Oh boy, I hope you enjoyed those images. I'm sorry I kind of rushed through that. Boy, I had a limited amount of time today, and I was trying to get out and make the best use of the available time that I had. But I think I got, a couple reasonably decent images. Nothing that's going to win any awards, but it's just great to get out and do a little something. And it's a great hobby, and I can't say enough about it. All right, well, I've got a pretty good hike to get back. This area is a little bit difficult to get to. So I'm going to pack it up right now, head back, process the images. All right, well, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to comment, like, and please subscribe. Okay, until next time.